All right, our final presentation this evening is the Renys Large Business Award for companies with more than 25 employees. The company has been in business for 100 years, but it's really in the last 30, under the ownership of the current family, that the business has blossomed into a household name, growing from a single store to multiple locations across Maine and New Hampshire, and loyal customers across the U.S. and around the world, thanks to their online store. Judges remarked how impressive this company's success is, noting that there is surely even more to come thanks to the family's dedication and their strong plan. This company was nominated by Shauna Miller from TD Bank and has won countless industry awards and honors. Tonight, they are the winner of the Renys Large Business Award. Congratulations to Days Jewelers.
I'm Jeff Corey, and on behalf of my wife Kathy and my son Joe, we are so honored and humbled to receive this award tonight. I'd like to thank Shauna and the folks at TD Bank for being by our side through thick or thin through the years. And I got on the drive down here tonight, I got a call from my mom. She turns 94 next month, and she said, "You're going to win this award." And I'm like, "Ma, no, there's too many great companies here. We're not going to wait till Mom hears." I'd like to dedicate this award to my mom and dad, who, my mom lives in a place right now as far away as you can be in the state of Maine and still be in the state of Maine. My mom and dad raised 7 children in our family jewelry store in Madawaska, where my brother still runs that store, Robert's Jewelry Store. And what Mom and Dad taught us, all 7 of us worked in the business together, 9 of us, the 7 children of Mom and Dad. And you can imagine what it's like to run a jewelry store in Madawaska, Maine, with 1 doctor, 1 lawyer. We couldn't afford to lose a sale, I can tell you that. And what Mom and Dad taught us is that is the core of what it takes to be successful in life today, and that is relationships. The people you surround yourself make you who you are. And they taught us that the core, there are 3 elements that are the core of any solid relationship, whether it be in business or family. Number 1, a common goal. Number 2, a respect for each other's talents. And number 3 is trust. So my mom and dad, I mean, God help us if we ever got into a fight or an argument. There would be no dinner until you kiss your brother and make up. And they taught us those values, and ironically enough, our story started a couple of blocks from here, where Days Jewelers was founded in 1914 by 3 brothers and their mom and dad, the Davidson brothers. And in 1938, my dad, who lived on Munjoy Hill, when it was a different neighborhood than it is right now, Dad needed a job. He was 11 years old, and he got hired as a stock boy at Days. And at 19, Days bought a building in Caribou, Maine, and sent Dad up there to be the manager of that store, where Dad met my mom, who was also part of an iconic family business in Maine, the Sleeper family. And so Mom and Dad, Dad left Days and opened his own jewelry store in Madawaska. And all of us grew up to love the jewelry business and to truly respect others. I'd like to introduce my wife, Kathy. Hello. Would you like to say a word?
That story is absolutely impossible to top. But all I can say is that you know, Jeff and I have lived and breathed and worked, and people say, you know, after almost 40 years in marriage, how do you stand it? How can you work with this person every day and be so happily married? And it's those three core things that we talk about, the trust, a common goal, and a respect for each other's talent. So thank you. We're so very honored with this. My heart is still fluttering a bit, so thank you.
I'll just be very quick here, but it's awesome being involved with so many wonderful family businesses here today. Really what it comes down to for us is our people. I just want to thank them and for everything that they do for our organization, because we wouldn't be here today without all of their efforts. So thank you.